Yeah, so talking to people here in the EU bubble over the past hour, there's a palpable sense of relief because, of course, that worst case scenario for them, that the far right National Rally would gain a majority and control parliament, not only has that not come to pass, but it really looks like the French public has rejected them compared to how they did in the first round. So people are happy. That being said, I've heard from several people over the past hour that they were very concerned that Jean-Luc Mélenchon was the first one to come out from the left-wing alliance and to give a victory speech. They're worried that he's going to grab the momentum here. In many ways, his far-left France Unbowed party is as anti-EU as the National Rally. There is not much love for him here in Brussels, and a parliamentary majority coalition where the far left was calling the shots could also be quite problematic for Brussels. You could still get a situation where the parliament was refusing to implement laws that have been passed at EU level. I think that's unlikely, but people were alarmed. I would say I've heard this from several people over the past hour. They were alarmed that he was the first one out.
Well, particularly in the 13th floor behind you, I think people, not just ahead of the EU Commissioner Ursula von der Leyen where her office is, but I think people in Brussels probably be sleeping easier tonight, given the fears of the nationalist feeling of the National Rally. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, look, this is a year, 2024, of a lot of elections, and it's a lot of elections causing people a lot of anxiety. People here will take heart to this result because it does seem to bode well for other elections in other countries. At least I think people are looking for reasons to be hopeful. And so certainly we've had two elections this week that will have made people here in Brussels fairly happy. But that being said, there is a huge period of uncertainty going forward, which you guys have been talking about tonight, that we don't know who the next prime minister will be. We don't know how difficult it's going to be to try to get a majority in this next parliament. And so it's certainly a feeling of relief for people here in Brussels. I think they'll be sleeping easier than they thought they would be. However, there's still big uncertainty about what comes next.